Let's start with Broccoli City
at.
Fest.
You was interviewing the interviews this weekend, okay?
Oh, I can't wait for that Just Asking episode to come out. But I feel like I need to start with huge kudos to the Broccoli City Fest team. You know, we had the venue changed because it was, where was it last year? It was like the parking lot of RFK Stadium last year. And this year we were at Audi Field. Which I don't know about you.
You could see the difference. I've never been to one. That was my first time.
Okay.
So.
I had been last year. And last year was an experience. Granted, it was hot as hell. It had rained, of course. But just like, I feel like maybe organization wise, I was like
everywhere.
Yeah. This year it just felt really seamless from like a media standpoint. It was really clear what we had access to, what we didn't have access to, even like this, because it's not like they had to build everything in the parking lot, and we were actually
it was already
using,
set up.
using the Audi Field facility.
Having to build a venue somewhere rather than just going to a venue makes a really big difference.
And putting a sign and stuff, like it was really, really seamless. The air conditioned spaces.
Yeah, there was air conditioning everywhere. I was happy about that because I'm like, these little church fans, they was working, but they wasn't cutting it. I'm like, ooh,
and I feel like you expend more like energy.
Yeah, trying to fan yourself.
Yeah.
But it was great though. I did like the way that it was set up. It was like spread out, but you could still get to everything easily, and everything was accessible. I did like that. That was my first time going.
For sure.
So I had nothing to compare it to. It is crazy going though, because I told you the last time that I was going to go was in college, and I bought a ticket knowing that if I bought that ticket, I wasn't going to be eating that much that week. And it rained, so I was like, let me just sell this ticket. Ended up like getting double for the ticket, so I actually made money off of it. So to be there, I was like, oh wow.
Not only be there, but
performing, not just it was great. Be up there for representing R&B Only
on
live.
the lineup.
R&B Only experience at Broccoli City Fest. It was great.
For sure, yeah. That was once. So day one, shout out to Jimmy. That's my videographer. All the things. We spazzed and got so many interviews, like spazzed, and I think we got like 8, 9 interviews that one day. And then day two was a little quieter interview wise. We got maybe 3 before you guys showed up, and then we interviewed you guys, and then dude,
here we go.
Then Duke Dennis pulled up, and it was like honestly, a lot of the shit is like right time, right place. So I'm in the trailer with you guys, and one of our other videographers, Jamar, calls me and is like, "Oh, Duke Dennis is here." Now, for those of you who don't know Jamar, he's a jokester. So for the first 2 seconds of the conversation, I'm thinking that he's like hee ha ha and pulling my leg because he knew that was one of the people that I had to interview that weekend. And I'm like, okay, I'm coming. I didn't even ask him where he was. I just walked outside and was like, Jimmy, look alive, and like went to look alive. Look alive, Jimmy, like let's go. Gotta get this. My man.
No, you know what?
Walked
it's
up,
understandable
perfect
now
time.
because I had no idea how old he was. I thought he was like the whole AMP crew. I thought they were all like in their early 20s. I didn't know this man had like served time in the military already. He's 30 plus. I'm like, oh, I get it now. I see why. Yeah.
I feel like he be with them, but he don't really be like
with them. And now I get why in the comments and stuff they be calling him Unc. I'm like, because I never understood it because I'm not a streamer type of go on Twitch and watch it. But if I see a funny clip, I'm going to watch it.
Gram, baby.
What?
Yeah, I follow. I feel like it's him deep. And Issa Rae are like, and maybe there's like 2 or 3 other like celebrities that I follow.
No, I follow a few.
I follow Beyonce. Like, there's a couple, but like,
I just didn't think that. I honestly, I didn't think to follow him on Instagram because I thought like streamers like you follow them on other things.
I follow him on the gram.
Oh, so what you see on the gram, just pictures?
Diamonds dancing.
That's hilarious. Make sure y'all tune in to Jovy's Just Asking.
Anyways, so yeah, we day 2. We got those interviews, and then I pretty much rapped, and we was just there for K Tronada and Miss Monet, baby.
Right, yeah, that was great to get off stage and be able to see that. I'm like, well, yeah,
for sure.
Yeah,
wow, 10s, no notes,
superstar,
no notes.
I want to see what's gonna happen in the next 5 years for her because that's I'm like, this is a festival set. This looks like your show.
That like she sounded great. Like for her to be doing the choreo that she's doing up there and
holding
not
a
miss
mic.
a beat with that mic,
Not this
the
kind.
makeup stayed in place, the hair was never out of like just giving that. Alright, bro.
I get it.
Alright, and the transitions were like seamless. There was even like somebody who needed help in the crowd. She flagged it, immediately stopped and like made sure they were okay, and then started that song from the top. It was just so good. It was so good.
Yeah, I don't even know what to say. Like, I was speechless
so good.
leaving there. So I've been trying to see her forever, and I feel like every time she has a show out here, we had a show like on their last tour. So I was like, yeah, but I need to see an actual set because 30 minutes was enough. But yeah, Broccoli City, they did their thing with the lineup.
For sure, yeah. Day one was a great lineup too. And you know what I found was interesting? Out of the performances that I saw, only 2 people really introduced their band.
Who?
Victoria Monet and Jordan Ward were the only.
Did
2
everybody have
performances.
bands though?
Not everybody
some people
had
were playing
bands,
with DJs.
but like, yeah, some people played with DJs, but like Party Next Door had a band.
Yeah, see, I wasn't there day one.
Who
Did Megan Thee
else had
Stallion have a band?
You said who?
Megan Thee Stallion?
I don't think Meg.
Because it sounded like she was rapping over a track.
I don't think Meg had a
video I
band, but I couldn't really see. So the way
You
that
weren't
the
front
stage
on.
was,
Yeah.
if you were on the side, you really couldn't see the entire stage unless
Yeah, I
they
know what you
came
mean.
up,
Right.
and you could see the iMac screens on the
Right,
side.
right.
So when I was watching her set, I was like more on the side, like kind of like this angle, so I couldn't really see the entire stage.
I feel like that kind of like flows us into our topic for the day, because it's like a lot of new school R&B artists, or just R&B artists in general that perform, they don't use live bands anymore. And there's a significant difference in performance and experience when there is live instruments in place,
Or that backtracking
or
that
the
we keep
backtrack
talking,
is
yeah.
like, you know, like the backtrack can be live, it could just be recorded, you don't have to have the instruments there, but have a live backtrack. I think that makes a
huge difference.
People don't do that anymore.
Yeah.
R&B only.